just heard the edge playing the right-hand strumming of the main riff, and we have covered the following. That is why I do the bar muted, because I hit another string there. So he does that a couple times. And then we go into this little octave note, which I think is one of the favorite parts of my parts of the song. On Saturday Night Live version a couple years ago, he played it this way, and in the early versions of the 360 tour, he played it this way. And I think this sounds great. Let me actually play for you the Wembley version in 2009, and you'll hear this next part.
You know I need you to be strong, and the day is
So they played it 4 times. Here it comes, right here.
I feel like trash, you make me feel clean. I'm in the black, can see LVC.
And then he's going to change this.
Baby, 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 light my way. Baby.
Okay, that's what we're going to go of. So after that main riff, he changed to an octave a pair, which is really neat. Let's go through that. It sounds great with the delay. Really MIDI tone. So we've gone through here, and we're on the, right now we're on 7th, the 9th, okay? And you're gonna move now to here, still gonna stay on the 7th and 9th, but you're gonna take this first finger and you're gonna put it on the A string on the 7th fret, and you're going to mute the E string in case you hit it. So I push that right up against there just to mute the E string, but you're not going to play the bass E string. Okay, and then so it's on the A, and then similar to until the end of the world. So notice the similarity here to until the end of the world. It's a little octave pair, and that octave pair, that right there is an E, and this is an E. They're both E's, different octaves. So you're going to put the 3rd finger down on the G string on the 9th fret, both those E's, and you're going to mute the E here, and with this finger, you're going to mute the D. You're not going to play the D string, okay? You're only going to play the A and the G, okay? And I use this finger to essentially push down on the A, and I mute everything else, and I even mute the B string with this finger. This is being muted by the B, so everything is muted except for those 2 strings. See? Now, you're not going to play all the strings. You still want to avoid the other strings. You want to focus on the A and the G with some short staccato, really short, quick strokes into those strings. Don't go all the way through. Okay? Now, this finger here is going to go right down behind the 3rd finger on the 8th fret on the G string. And you're going to be lifting this 3rd ring finger. Okay? So you're going to do this. And I'm muting the D. Okay, now it doesn't sound right because I'm playing up here. When I play down there, it'll sound different. Those are the 2 strings he's playing. He's lifting this. So hopefully you got that. You can see where I am right there. Okay, here, muting the E, putting that down on the E, muting all these other strings there. Just resting. See the curve to my finger? I'm only pushing on that A string. There it was. Did you hear that? Okay, so let me back up so you can see the strokes. And there it is. And what he's doing, I can zoom in just a tad. What he's doing is just hitting real quick. If you hit that through the A, the D, and the G string, you get that nice. Now, if you listen to that, let's go back to the riff and see what it sounds like. Coming up right here.
I feel like trash, you make me feel clean. I'm in the black.
What is he doing? He's doing this. That's it. Now, put the delay on, fills it out a little bit. Gets that snap and that little bit of that cha in there. Right? Okay. Real simple little octave pair. Let's show you how I go through that on the strokes. All right. Again, you got to target just the A, the D, and the G. If you hit the other strings, you're okay because of the way you're muting the pair, the other strings here. Okay. And I was doing, hold this one down because you're going to lift this one up. So that was down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And then you're going to lift and do an up, I think, okay? And you're going to put it right back down and do another up. See that? That's the pattern. So he's gone from that. So watch when I'm hitting those notes, okay, with the right hand. And that last little up is more of a muted check. And I'm accentuating my hand strokes here just so you can see what's happening, but I'm really doing it real tight around those, just those, that A and the G string. Okay, so. And I'm using the pressure release again too here a little bit, okay? Pressure release. But I'm really only lifting this finger just for one stroke, okay? It's all down on this third finger, but I'm lifting for just one here on the G on the 7th fret. Excuse me, on the 8th fret. Right there, back down. And that is that next part of the riff. So we are up to, I've already covered it. We've got I think that's about as many times as he does it. Again with the delay. And then we go on to the next part of that riff, at least again based on 360 version. This is not like the studio version. We're going to do the following. Let's go to that section next. Make a stop here.